Hello again, Charger fans. Welcome back to NewHavenChargers.com. I'm Drew Kingsley, joined here by the head coach of the New Haven women's soccer team, Laura Duncan. And Laura, what does this team have this year? Last year you missed the postseason by 1 point in the standings. What does this team have this year to get you to the next level and back into the postseason?
I think one of the biggest things is, the returning players are obviously a lot more mature than they were last year. They brought back some great leadership qualities. I really do think when it comes down to these extremely tight games, the 1-0s, the 2-1s, the ones that you need to win to get you into the playoffs, I think the overall senior class and the younger kids are just going to be that tad more experienced and be able to deal with those overtime situations where we come out with a win versus losing in overtime, which were the ones that ultimately hurt us this year.
And you've seen your team for a few weeks now. You've had some practicing, some scrimmaging going on. What's been the biggest surprise of the preseason as far as a player who's come in and really exceeded your expectations?
You know what, fortunately there's been a few that I can choose from. Without a doubt there's been some upperclassmen that have come back. In particular I want to bring up a fifth-year senior that we've had very late had the option to bring back. Danielle Anacano came back. We made her a captain this spring. Has come back in probably the best shape I've ever seen her. And again, just her leadership qualities that she's going to bring to the team this year is tremendous already. Nice surprise is always the freshmen. I knew we were bringing in a pretty good bunch of kids this year, but without a doubt, there's a handful of freshmen that have already started to push for starting spots. And ultimately, I just think they're a lot more prepared for college this year and a little bit less, having a baby. And they're pretty much ready to go and start pushing on these older kids without a doubt.
And as we've said, you've had a few weeks to look at your team. You've got a trip to Dominican on Friday to open the regular season. What will be the focus in practice between now and then?
We're still looking to, overly get organised. We're still playing with a couple of different formations based upon the personnel we have coming back this year. We've tried two different formations this pre-season. We're still looking to push a little bit when we go to Dominican as far as one of the formation goes. So, it's getting organised. The NE10 is very close and they're 1-2 goal games. So, we want to do well defensively, stay organised defensively. And if we have to win every game 1-0, we'll win them 1-0.
Well, we hope to see a lot of those wins, 1-0 or otherwise. Laura Duncan, thank you for joining me, and thank you for joining us on NewHavenChargers.com.